This is Arvin Vora, founder of Vora Method and co-founder of the AP Homeschool project. In this video, I'm going to explain how you can dominate the multiple choice sections of the AP US History, AP European History, and AP US Government exams. The multiple choice section of each of these exams is structured as follows. You're given a passage, like this passage over here, a short little paragraph. You have to analyze and understand this passage and then answer questions based on that passage. Now, what do you notice? You don't need to know anything from outside of this passage to answer this question. Maybe a general broad understanding of history could be useful, but you don't need to know specific dates and names and facts from outside of from anywhere. When people take those AP classes in their schools, in their public or private schools, they are not prepared for this at all. And most people, a lot of people, when they see questions like this, which is, by the way, all the multiple choice questions, they melt down and freak out. Here's why. The way they've learned history is that you should learn things, memorize them, and regurgitate them back on the test. They've not learned an analytical view of history at all. So what happens here is they look at this and they say, oh my God, I've never heard of this person, AP Kokurin. I need to freak out. They freak out, they implode, they get everything wrong for absolutely no reason. You're not supposed to know external stuff. You're supposed to figure out this passage and use the information here, combined with common sense and analysis, to answer this question. That's it. If you can develop that skill for one test, say for the AP US History test, you've already developed the right skill for the AP European History test. It's the same skill. You don't need to develop the skill twice. You don't need two separate courses. Instead, you can use an integrated approach to history where you work on the relevant skill. The relevant skill here is critical reading of primary sources combined with understanding human intention, common sense, and putting those pieces together. You could memorize everything in every history book ever, and it would not prepare you for this. You can't memorize your way through this. You have to learn how to critically read the passages and then use that critical reading to answer the questions. And that same skill will be applied to multiple AP tests. That's why with a single integrated approach to history, you can spend a lot less time than what you do in school classes. School classes waste time with, oral reports, pointless papers, paper mache projects, and every other kind of idiocy they can think of. You don't have to do any of that. You can focus on the actual academic and intellectual task at hand, apply to multiple projects, and then while people who are stuck in regular schools can do maybe one AP history class in a year, you can prepare for 3 in a single year, or if you're extra ambitious, you can probably even train for 6 AP exams in a single year.